Let us begin. Hello, everyone. All right. Okay, I think we can just get started immediately, just because we're all here and all chilling. So I'm just gonna get the music playing. All right, let's hit that play. All right, welcome everyone to the living world of Yuden Adventure, The Price of Delight. Today, we'll be featuring myself, Flab, as the Dungeon Master, and the characters Charlie Darloss, played by Lear. So,
Yes.
what are you?
I am a high elf, very posh paladin. He's exceedingly handsome, too handsome, and yeah, carries around 2 rapiers on one side and a dagger on the other.
Outstanding. And indeed, you are very handsome. We move on to the next player. We have Ish playing as Orion.
Hello. My name is Orion. I am a good boy. I'm a satyr. I come from the streets. I am an orphan. I'm just trying my best to keep everyone alive.
Outstanding. And what is your class?
I am I'm a redemption cleric.
Ah, excellent. Outstanding. And let's pray that you may find redemption here. Introducing our next character, we have Fragile Guardian playing as Syl'sae Lula.
Hello. Syl'sae Lula is a glory paladin of Aroha. She claims to have sailed the seas, and I'm inclined to believe her personally. She likes to kick ass and look good doing it.
Outstanding. And you do. Alright, so... And last but not least, we have Tam's character Zaloog, a half-orc.
He is a barbarian sailor, and he isn't really the most attractive of fellows, considering how he has a lot of chest hair and a bit of a beer belly going on.
Outstanding. Alright, so we have our party here who will be taking up the mission, The Price of Delight. It is a cold day. The cloud has nothing but gray, and they seem to have fallen down to the level of where you are standing. A fog drifts over the town. It is early in the morning, so it should clear up as you go, but at the moment it is quite bleak. The one thing that does keep you motivated is the fact that you are not alone together. There's a gentle patter of rain falling down, and you know you approach closer as you begin hearing it hitting stone and gravel, as opposed to the mud that you have been used to while traveling up to the town of Polven. Your quest is quite simple, as was provided. You accepted the mission to go into the town of Polven and ask the people that live there about a group of adventurers that have recently arrived. Find out their names, their races, their face, their skills. Any additional information is helpful and will be rewarded in kind. You will be provided a number of petals equivalent to the amount of information you provide. You will also be rewarded depending on the quality of the information. At the last moment when you left, a small piece of parchment was given to all of you, simply stating that no one should know that you were here, and no one should know what each of you are doing. A good history check, or perhaps a investigation check, will reveal some information about the town of Polven. So if you'd like to select your character token, you may go into the skill checks, and you may choose one of the following. So select your token, go to selection, to skill check, and give me a check, please. Nice. Nice.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
Very meaty.
Nice. All right. Well, Zaloog, it seems that you don't know what you're getting into, but luckily along the way, it seems that some people have taken a little bit of an interest in what kind of dangers will be approaching you. Polven is a small town, although it seems to have grown recently since the roads have been cleared up. Many bandits have been coming across these roads, and recently they've been broken up, so it's a good thing. Polven is a crossroads town. Polven comes with exits and entrances at the north, south, east, and west, and each of the locations provides, well, different areas for you to go on. You are in the south of Dalaran, the continent you are all on, and it is a town where it is, well, it is owned by veteran adventurers. The likes of which, from your history checks and investigation, you can tell that they are actually high level. The other thing is this. You know that although this town is run by them, you also know that the local area has nobility to it. The nobility is the Gavel family. The Gavel family have not been around for too long for them to have any substantial, well, impact on the world, but it seems that their name is still known and, well, mentioned in passing. Nothing is too well known about them. They are quite new, but that is the information you have. You know in this town that if you don't know where to go, you can at least head to the mayor's location and you can find your way. I leave it all up to you on where you would like to go from here. Up ahead, you see buildings to the left and to the right. It is in the morning, and many people are, well, coming out of their homes and making their commute to wherever they go. The citizens of this town do not deserve tokens, but they are still living here and they are still present. Up ahead, there's a bridge. One with lit pyres, powered by, well, holy oils as they burn. You may move freely.
Finally, we're here.
By chance, do we know how long ago the people we were looking for were here?
Excellent. One moment, please. Hold on. Let me unsnap you from grid so you may move freely. Hold on. There we go. They did not provide you any information on that. It seems that it will be your job to do as such. You may move freely.
Is anyone else breathing right now? Or just me?
Just you.
I think it's just you.
Yep, just
And,
you.
I'll cast Prestidigitation on my shirt to warm myself.
Outstanding. And you do
Does-
so.
He cold.
Mhm.
Orion's gonna kind of chuckle.
Any idea on where to go?
Worst case scenario, if we can't find something specific, we can try the mayor's or around the mayor's. Maybe we can find a tavern.
Taverns are always good for info.
Yeah, I guess we'll head to the tavern.
Sounds
Oh, look, the
quite
tavern.
spiffy. Which way is the tavern?
Good question. It's the early morn.
It is the early morning, but it seems that there are no signs in here. Perhaps a UX expert may be able to, well, provide a little insight here, but there are no signs.
Shall I knock on doors until we find out?
People
What's
are
letting
leaving their
oversight?
homes, and you may feel free to ask one of the local populace.
Excuse me?
Inside, one moment, please. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Inside, you hear what seems to be a bed creaking, followed by screams of pleasure and noises. You also hear the walls being ground upon.
I'll come back later, maybe.
And then you hear it all stop for a moment. And then all you hear is someone... Again! And you hear the same noise repeat.
Sounds like a tavern to me. We should probably go in.
Doubt.
I can tell you
Highly
that's
doubt
definitely
that.
not a tavern.
Is the place even open yet?
Go first.
Should we bother?
Luckily for all of you, it seems that a small child has appeared. And they seem to slowly be running past you. Do you wish to catch their attention?
Excuse me.
Perception check, please.
Is that for everyone or just Orion?
Orion. Well, everyone can participate in it, but Orion will be the one speaking.
Trying to find.
It's alright. Take your time. Skill check.
There we go.
Excellent. The
Nice.
small child is not a small child, but indeed a very old gnome woman. Yes, dearie. How may I help you?
We were wondering if you can point out the tavern to us.
Oh, you want to go to refuge?
Yes, please.
Well, all you have to do is cross this bridge. Just right ahead. You can make your way past the Gavel house. Oh, I wish you all your best, dearest. I must go to work.
I appreciate your time very much. Have a great day.
It's no problem. Just make your way past the warmer farm on the left, and you should be able to make your way.
Orion's gonna give a bright smile and start walking.
Excellent.
Have a lovely day, man.
The gnome
Thank you.
woman begins to fly off into the distance.
Oh.
Jester.
You fly now.
Well, let's get going.
Pause. As you approach this bridge, you notice a couple of things. You may make checks if you'd like, but I will provide you this. The bridge is lit with 6 pyres, the flames of which seem to, well, they seem to be undisturbed or unperturbed by the small rains that are spitting down on the gravel below you, but there seems to be 3 statues and 1 statue which has recently been destroyed. Unknown by what, these 3 angels look down at the bridge.
I
You may
guess we can make an
continue.
investigation.
Absolutely, go ahead. You may approach closer
Ominous.
to reduce the DC.
Ryan's gonna get about right here.
Not a problem. As you have now approached the bridge, you notice that there are fish in the water as they move through. Your investigation will reveal that the glass that has been left behind seems to have been some sort of spell, lightning, or perhaps a supercharged fire that has destroyed the statue. It seems that whatever has done it has either done by natural or unnatural causes. You cannot certify which, but it is elemental.
Before we head to this tavern, each of you was slipped a little note as well, correct? We're not supposed to be known.
That's correct. I am
Should we-
assuming we can be known just a little bit as long as they don't know that we are looking for people.
What should be our cover story?
Suppose we can just all be on vacation.
Here?
Maybe. Why not
Yes, why not?
traveling?
Seems a perfectly good place.
Outstanding.
So cold.
To your left, you also see what seems to be carts. There doesn't seem to be anyone within them at the moment, but they do seem to be small stalls.
Shop's not yet open, I assume.
Nope. You do not hear snoring from the inside. They all seem to be empty at this moment.
Hmm. What? what does it look like might be sold here? Are they like completely shut down and closed? sort of thing?
Excellent. This one here says, give me one moment, please. All right. That one here says cloud crystals. I think I can actually put that in for you. One moment. I think I can put that in. Can I put that in? Oh my gosh. Bop. There we go. That one says cloud crystals.
Do we know what cloud crystals are?
You have no idea.
Any chance we can hold roll like history just to see if we've heard about it before?
Absolutely. I'll be putting in the names of all the other ones.
Surely for cute decorations. Surely.
Hmm.
How large are these stones?
You do not see any of the stones, but from the sign, it seems that whatever these stones are, they seem to have some type of elemental property from the number of colors that appear on the logo itself.
What if they were containers of magic?
Like, maybe even test it out on that statue over there.
Plausible.
Are these statues of any religious significance?
Ah, you may roll me a religion check, please. I do wonder. Well, they seem to be some type of bird, although they seem a little too humanoid.
Imagine being a bird person, just being able to fly. I'm sure that's what these statues are all about, really. Those hopes and
Aren't
dreams.
these
Would make life easy.
Flying would be nice.
All right, I have put the signs down for all of the buildings that you can see.
Thank you.
No
I'm going to
worries.
check these signs out real quick.
All right, Oracle.
Assuming I could also.
Oracle Cluedo seems to be a mandala of some type, of which the colors are of gold, green, and bright yellows everywhere.
I'm sorry, what is a mandala?
A mandala is it's like a flower, so like repeating pattern. So it's kind of like, so to describe it, it would be almost not a tessellation, but it's a flower that keeps building on top of it. So it keeps adding more layers, so it looks more beautiful. It's what a lot of people use to color in.
Wow.
Yeah. But the mandala, if you want a good example, would be almost kind of like a dream catcher.
Ah.
Yeah. And of which, from your passive perception, you can see that and decipher that there are eyes in the image of Oracle Cluedos as well.
Huh. Plucked a few of those out, I did.
Chaldron Succulence is very simple. It is a very, very well handwritten sign, but all it is that it's just written on a simple canvas sign. From the word succulence, you can tell that they most likely sell greenery.
Just reminds me that I'm hungry.
And next to it, you have Relsreg ingots. Relsreg ingots, unlike Chaldron Succulence, has a very poor written sign, and what seems to be a smudge on the side, which you can most likely decipher from the name, is coal, or what was an attempt at a silver ingot.
Needs work on the penmanship.
Other than that, those are the things. You hear nothing on the inside from either of these stalls.
And they're all empty, correct?
You hear nothing on the inside. That's all I can say. So they're not open.
I am not going to toy with that. May I also take a look at these statues?
Of course you may. Please.
Please. Please do.
Allow me to try. I might have seen this before.
Alright, Orion, you are a cleric of Yulia, yes?
Yeah. Then I am.
From the emotions on the faces, you can tell that they each represent a different kind of angel. The fourth statue, you're not too sure what it is, but you do know that angels are quite significant to the world. Although they have been long gone. Many years ago, specifically about 30 years ago, the 9 hells merged with the material plane. In order for the 9 hells to, for the mortal plane to be restored, the 9 hells had to be sealed away, along with the gate of heaven. The heavens themselves had angels, and the angels themselves protect the great rhythm, almost like a gateway to make sure that the souls that pass through are cleansed of who they were before, retaining only their spirit and their will. Regardless of who they are, the angels protect the great rhythm. But it seems that with the closing of the gates of hell and the gate of heaven, they seem to, have been absent in the last 30 years. These 4 statues may represent higher forms of angels, as they have not only 1 pair of wing, not 2, but 3 pairs of wings.
Wow.
Does Orion share that with us all?
Share everything he just said.
Excellent.
So that's blasphemy.
Seems like it most likely is so.
That's bad.
Very hopefully they were smited.
At least
a blasphemy
accidental, hopefully.
If it's accidental, is it still blasphemy?
Not necessarily. Although, some say the gods are fickle.
It still caused them great pain to see it done, so.
It seems at this point many people are making their way past you all as you are blocking the bridge which connects everyone to the tavern. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! I need a goddamn beer, mate! Get the fuck out of my way! I need a beer!
Let's follow him. He needs a beer.
I can
You
use a beer too.
see a very, very large... Well, to point it nicely, it is a very large mouse person who seems to be sludging their way through. Seems to be falling at every moment, and they seem to be trying to find a beer as they go. Once you approach this area, you're going to find a couple more stores.
Should really do some shopping.
All right.
Could gather information potentially.
Up ahead, you see Bong's Butchery.
Yeah, that too.
So here's Bong's Butchery. Here there seems to be an armorer's store. Here seems to be a herb store named Herb Stomp. And over here, it seems that the sign has been ripped off.
Oh dear.
Does it look like there are people inside though? Can I check that?
You can see that there are lights only from Herb Stomp. There are no lights within this building. If you gaze into the windows, which there are windows, you can see that it seems all the furniture is covered by gray and white and brown cloths and canvases.
Perhaps an estate for sale.
Something happened potentially.
In here, you hear sounds of glass cluttering. You hear footsteps moving, and you hear someone whistling a very simple tune. and you hear the rocking of a chair, and all you hear is
Bless you.
I'd like to enter.
All right. You enter the store that is open, and inside you find a blind man rocking on a
Where about?
chair. Well, he's right here. Oh, well.
Hello.
Well, why did that do two of them? Oh, what the? Oh, hey. Welcome everyone. It's just about opening time, but I'm glad to have a couple of people around here. The name's Billow.
Hello.
Now, I'm just minding the store.
Are you open for business yet?
Oh yeah. If you wanna just head on round the back, you can go get my daughters. They're the ones that run the store.
Okay. Does this store do a lot of business by chance?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anything you want, from herbs to potions. Yeah, we got it for you. Some people require some flasks. We're happy to sell those too. If you need any glassware, perhaps a recipe, or perhaps just a story.
Stories? I love stories. What you got?
Me too, buddy. Well, if you'd like to sit down and talk, I'm happy to talk at you at length, stranger. But, it seems that... Allow me to do a check. One moment, please. Bob. Excellent. All right. He says that it seems that most of you are hungry.
Starved.
And cold.
Famished.
Well, when the girls are done, well, picking all the vegetables and the herbs from the back, you might as well come around later when they're a little less busy with the morning chores. If you need a health potion, you need anything, love potions even, we got a couple of those in. Although I don't recommend the hallucinogens, we definitely do have them too.
Well, Orion's gonna come sit down over here and ask for a story.
Well, what type of story would you like to know?
Give me your favorite.
How about the one when I met my wife?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh, I have to hear this.
Well, you see, I never used to be blind like this before. But I knew one thing. I remember the first time I was blind. See this beautiful woman coming towards me. Her name was Melandra. She was...
Sounds lovely.
Oh yeah, she was quite the woman. You want to know what she did?
Please tell me.
As soon as she walked in the tavern, someone slapped her ass, and she punched their face so hard it bled the walls with red. And I knew that she was the one.
A woman after my own heart.
Mm-hmm. That drunk idiot was a wonderful sacrifice to show me what a beautiful woman I could have possibly missed. Now, she had a lot of freckles, and I thought that was kind of cute, but I tell you what I did. I saw that she needed a vessel, as she was asking. And luckily for her, well, I seem to be a little bit of a sailor myself. I told her, want to come with me on a journey? And she slapped me. My God, it was amazing. And after that first slap, she agreed with me to go on a journey, and it seemed that it was history from there. Now we have 2 beautiful children.
Well, where is the lovely lady?
He
I must meet her.
he pauses, and it seems like he skips a little beat, and he says that, well, she's no longer with us.
What?
That's awful to hear.
It is, but I will find her again in the great rhythm.
I hope you two can have wonderful peace, and I'm sure you did wonderful by her.
Every day. Thank you for listening to my story, stranger.
It's my very most pleasure.
Love stories are my favorite.
Yes, Zaloog, that is checkmate, okay? I don't know how you learned chess on the high seas, but yes, you've won. Again.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else I could do for all of you?
Would you mind me just looking around at your stock for a second?
Well, of course. All right.
I did want to ask you.
Yes.
We will be vacationing here for a short while. We're looking for a place to maybe put up our boots and get a few drinks. And then we might be hiring some people to do some tasks for us. Is there anyone that's coming to town that would be well equipped in need of work?
You have no idea how much work is in this town. You can, feel free to ask Luca if there's anything you need to do. I know we sent a quest to clear up a cave a while ago, but that seems to already be taken. Otherwise, you can always ask Kina what to do.
And if we were to post any jobs ourselves looking for help, where would we do that?
Well, that depends. What kind of job you looking for?
Help with baggage, help traveling, bodyguards, that sort of thing. Something that seasoned adventurers might take a chance on.
He's gonna gaze you up and down. One moment, please. All right. Whoa. All right. All right. He's gonna stand up from his rocking chair, and he's gonna do something to you.
Uh-oh.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and gives you a warm smile. I have no idea how to answer that, son. And I will admit my weakness. You're gonna have to talk to Kina for that.
Very well. Kina it is.
You can find our house right around the corner. It's the big one.
I do have a question for you, Billo.
Yes, of course.
You said you used to be a sailor.
One moment, please. One of the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to sail around the mists back in the day, clearing things back and forth. It was quite fun.
I'll admit I'm a bit new to the whole sailing thing.
Well,
Encounter any crude pirates, perhaps?
oh, you have no idea how many types of pirates we've come across in our lives, but, well, me being here still represents that, well, you don't really have to fall for those type of things, and you can survive. So long as you've got you and your crew, your family, everything is fine.
Do I notice anything strange? Can I make a check for that? Like the shells or anything?
What do you mean, anything strange?
Like anything that might seem out of the ordinary?
You are in a potion shop and everything is out of the ordinary. I will say that. So the amount of multicolored things and like funguses growing inside of jars does represent that. If you'd like to make a general investigation check, I'll be happy to provide any additional information for you. For example, wear and tear, dust. So feel free to make one for me.
Syl'sae, if you're going to play anyone in chess, don't play Zaloog. He's too good.
specifically like anything that might be out of the ordinary for a potion shop to have.
Excellent.
Chess is not my
One
game.
moment. Anything within this room, like, that would be out of the ordinary is not open to you. If there would be something out of the ordinary, it would most likely be in the sealed and locked cupboards. But that's quite normal for a store. Otherwise, there does seem to be a potion that does drive your fancy.
What might that be?
There's a potion here that looks like 3 bulbous spheres stacked on top of each other in one large vial. It looks like a Fanta.
Can I perhaps pick it up and ask him how much it is?
Of course. And when you pick it up and lift it up, he goes, you're gonna have to describe to me what you just picked up.
It looks like 3 large bulbuses.
Oh,
Looks
the phallic one.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
phallic one.
yeah, that one's kind of gross. Give me a moment. All right.
In taste or appearance, or in your case, texture? What?
This is one moment, please. I have to get it.
Let me see
All
that
right,
too.
there we go. That one is a potion of flying.
About how much do you think this would be?
Well, potion of flying, that one's 2,000 gold.
I am
Oh,
going to kindly put that back. I don't have that right now, so hopefully in the future.
The big ones really are expensive. I don't blame you. If you want to look at the smaller ones, they're right next to me.
I would love to come back for that soon.
sorry, Zaloog. Excuse me.
Are the doors just to the right over here, or anything else? Like
The doors.
or a window.
The doors are here. For what was it again? Sorry.
Are these like windows?
Yes, they're all windows.
Would I be able to see out of like this one?
Of course you can. All right,
Uh,
and as
what's
you
next?
look out the window, you see two women that look exactly the same. And they seem to be tending towards some potted plants right now, watering them, and the other one seems to be harvesting fungi underneath trees.
You're gonna look
What's
at
the
the potions he pointed out next to him.
That entire area here is dedicated to just healing potions, so they have an extremely large stock of them recently.
About how much gold do we have, each of us?
You have your beginner gold on your sheet.
So like 10, I think.
Sorry?
What was it, about 10 or?
Yeah.
How much for one of these healing potions?
Well, they're 25 each.
Maybe we should pull our money and get one. Maybe 2. No, we can wait for one, maybe.
I didn't think we'd be getting into any trouble here on our vacation, do you, Orion?
Well, that
Well, you can
depends.
never be too
Are you headed somewhere?
Well, we're traveling for our vacation, and you never know what happens whenever you are traveling.
Believe me, the safest place you could be is in this town. I wouldn't
Well, that's very
advise fighting in here. You'll probably get killed by Luca.
Very much noted. Did not plan
Who's
on that,
Luca?
Oh, Luca's the bartender here. He's the one that owns Refuge.
I would like to meet this person. They sound like a
nice person to get on the good side of.
Well, they are absolutely wonderful, is what they are.
And maybe we
I-
should head that way anyways. We were looking for a place to stay for the day, weren't we, everyone?
Yeah, it'd be nice to go say hi. We can always come back.
Absolutely. Look, the store's always open, 24 hours a day. You don't know when you're
said
gonna need a healing potion, right?
You said talk to Kina
You're right.
about finding some help, correct?
Yes, absolutely. You can do so yourself.
Very well.
Syl greets the two identical women outside. She just waves hello.
Hi.
They're both going to give you a nice solid wave and a warm smile. It seems that one of them seems to be blushing.
She twiddles her fingers in her wave.
Oh. The other one gives you a solid wink. Winks.
Oh my. Damn.
It was very nice meeting you, Billo, and I hope we can have the pleasure of meeting again.
By all means, please.
Ryan's gonna wave and walk out.
Quick question, Billo.
Yes, of course, anything.
You know where I can get a fishing rod?
You're gonna have to go to Eliza for that one.
Okay, thanks.
Eliza's one is right down the road. You can't miss it. It's the one with the weird roof. The one with the weird roof is the one in the very top right.
Are we allowed to fish over the bridge?
Oh, yeah, of course. There's plenty of fish that come from the lake up above. You just make sure you're catching ones the right size.
Wait, what's the right size?
That is a good question. I am blind.
Oh,
I
right.
don't want them to be too small so they can grow up.
Until next time then, Billo.
Please, come visit again. I'll be happy to greet you.
Alright.
And Billa's gonna
I
get
like
back to
Charlie.
rocking and humming again.
Charlie's gonna move a little bit away.
Alright.
And, so that gave us a couple leads, I think.
It looks like right now we can go see for your help and go get a fishing rod. And
But-
we still can go to the tavern.
I don't really want help. That was like the cover story.
But it would be nice to go talk to them either way.
Yes.
Alright. The store up ahead is the armory that seems to also be covered in cloth everywhere, but the sign is still up. As for this store, Bong's Butchery, it seems that there is no meat in the window, and the sign is just closed.
Question: when he pointed us to, or me to Kina's house, did
Yeah.
he point in a direction?
Yeah, so he says that it's the one in front of the fountains, the biggest one. So this one.
Okay. Right here.
Yes.
Gotcha. Good stuff. Where do we want to go first?
Um, Tina's house seems pretty close. Then we can go look at the fishing pole. I think that's right around the corner over there. And then the tavern.
Give the tavern some time to fill out. Then we can ask a few more people for more information.
You got the right idea.
Perfect.
Off we go then. Yes?
Syl'sae keeps giving Orion the eye.
Ooh.
Hello.
Okay, but Zaloog, where did you
Sorry,
learn
I was
chess?
staring.
That's okay. Can I help you?
Stay in front of me.
My mom.
All right. Ryan will get in front.
Nice.
Syl'sae watches.
Go on.
Sweats nervously.
She was too good at everything.
Which one did you say was Kina's house again?
Big one.
I'm going to beat Zaloog's mother in chess one day.
Up ahead.
The biggest, farthest north?
Up ahead, you see two very, very large statues of what seem to be
Oh.
two knights. in armor.
Glamorous.
Upon closer inspection, you can see that the water itself glows with magical light.
Are these benches, by the way?
Yes, they are benches.
Sit.
I believe that there is someone here to greet you.
Charlie, come be picturesque with me.
As you sit down, you look at these statues and you can see that their armor, what seemed to be before, was metal, but now it seems to be chitinous plating from beetles. This Mistral Raptor seems to just be sitting on the bench, and an aura of smoke surrounds them as they are smoking from 3 pipes at once.
Prestidigitation on the bench, and then sit down.
Very good.
What kind of what kind of creature did you say that he was?
This is a Mistral Raptor.
Can I make a check on the statues to see if we can see anything else?
Of course.
Maybe about them?
Do any of you speak Celestial?
Pretty sure I do not.
Yes, I'm pretty certain that I do.
Who's
I do
that?
as well.
That's Syl'sae.
And Charlie.
All right. Both of you can look at this and understand it. One moment. I have to get it from the archive as I get the passage. 1 second.
Wow, those are very pretty.
Okay.
Like little symbols.
These 2 statues in general are just so glamorous.
They're
Very
wonderful
nice,
in the
very
eyes.
Were I of a different sort, I might even try to make off with them in a great cat filigree.
But they're made of beetles, and nobody wants beetles in their home.
Well, obviously, it's a matter of conquest.
All right.
Conquest is glamour.
Here we go. This is what you read. It reads, "Though their gaze shall no longer fall upon this hallowed ground, they will act forever in its protection. Through their sacrifice, our world is made whole again." The last part seems to be scratched out.
I type too slowly. Could you give that again?
All right. "Though their gaze shall no longer fall upon this hallowed ground, they will act forever in its protection. Through their sacrifice, our world is made whole again," and the last part is scratched out. And that is what is written. These 2 statues now look down at all of you.
How's that supposed
there
to feel? What kind of...
Special.
How, what?
You go ahead.
Is there anything else special about the circle? Like,
Yes.
it looks like it's glowing.
So, it is not glowing. It is just inscribed in bronze. So, the way Celestial is written is that Celestial is written in a circle.
You see, Orion, Celestial is written in a circle.
See, I'm used to cubes.
There's no need to sound so arrogant about it.
That's just my teaching voice.
You know, I don't think I believe you. I think you're making that up so you can sound important. That's not fun.
She prods.
Right.
She prods Charlie's cheek, and then moves.
Charlie
around
walks
him.
away.
I believe him. He doesn't seem like he'd ever lie to me.
Of course, Orion. Of course.
Syl'sae pats Ryan's head.
Why couldn't they just write it in common?
The smog seems to be growing brighter and brighter from this Mistral Raptor as more huffs of smoke leave. It seems that they are completely shrouded in tobacco at this moment.
Something serious is going on over there.
I'm
Let's go
somewhat
say
interested.
hi.
They stand up, they approach the fountain, and they empty their pipes into it. And they load in some more tobacco. And they light it again.
Is that okay?
Maybe
I don't
not
think I
very
can accommodate.
Okay.
Orion's gonna approach, coughing slightly. Hello there, sir.
It's ma'am.
I'm very sorry, ma'am. How's your day going?
My day's going fine.
That's very wonderful to hear. Can I ask your name?
The name's Powell and Heart Piercer. You looking for a piercing?
Oh, not right now, but I'll keep that in mind.
No, not sex. I sell jewelry, you egg.
Well, that's the first thought that went through my head, too, so...
Thoughts.
Orion sweats.
It's okay.
That's why I didn't go over there.
Back up just a little bit.
Breathing you with smoke. Care for a share?
Absolutely.
Pretty sure they just talk to anybody.
No, fuck off. Get your own.
Do you know anything?
She just waves her hand in front of her face.
I like you. What were you
Would you
saying?
mind telling?
What?
Can you tell me anything about these statues?
I don't fucking know. All I do is smoke and I just do this. And it's at this moment you realize they already finished it and they're just tapping it again. Putting the ashes into the fountain. Loading another one. And... again.
You have a very wonderful day. Thank you.
Ah,
And enjoy your smoke.
eat my ass.
Potentially another time.
No, thank you.
Feisty, I like it. I like it. Come
Yeah,
buy some
walk away
jewelry
and
from me
buy-
later, sweetie.
Hide.
You're getting a lot of attention today,
You
Orion.
pulled over like so much smoke.
Sorry, just wanted to get away.
It was a terrible situation that just occurred to you, and it seems that the people
Traumatized.
that are walking by are laughing at the two of you because it seems that a lot of them knew what was going on, but they said nothing.
Come here,
Syl'sae
Ryan.
just throws out her coat behind her and just laughs a little bit.
Palin takes
In
off their
response.
pants,
Brighton tries not to cry.
revealing what
Nice.
seems to be a third
Hand
leg,
over the eyes.
and takes out their third leg, and it is a blunt half the size of their body.
Oh.
Run as fast as possible in the other direction.
Little pets
Palin
in the
at
kitchen
this
on our
point begins licking the top, and then spews fire onto it with a firebolt, and begins smoking a boof. The fog has now increased even further.
I think that's
Time to go.
All right. From here, you find two places. There's the Gavel household, and there's the Emporium.
Oh.
Emporium as in place of stuff.
It is actually just labeled the Emporium. That is what it says on the sign.
And it's over here.
Yes.
So good. Okay, so
I can never
Kira's
tell
in
what you guys are
the
pointing at because I'm
house.
zoomed in too much.
I apologize. Well, allow me to do this for you.
No, it's just my choice. I zoomed in a lot.
There we go.
And this
Okay.
is
So that's the
the
Emporium,
Gavel house, which is
and
where
that is the
Kira
Gavel
lives.
household. All right, here we go.
All right.
We're trying to go find that person, so.
Yes. Who are we looking for again? Luca?
Luca, I believe, was the bartender. Kira might have information on some adventurers. And he wants
Kina.
fishing poles. Kina.
Let's go
We need
try to
4
find
fishing poles.
Tina first. Alright, we'll walk towards the house.
All right. It's at the front. You see 2 guards standing in the way.
Good day,
Stop.
gentlemen.
Stop. What's your business?
We are traveling, and we were told by Ballo to talk to someone named Kina.
You're such a prune, Geralt. Just let them in. No, we have to make this official. The last time people came around, they just kind of stepped through and we couldn't do shit. We don't even have tokens. Go ahead, go inside.
If I may, gentlemen, I believe you're doing a splendid job protecting the nobility. I'll toss them each a gold coin.
What's called? This one stares at you, and this one stares at you. All right, whose dick do I have to suck to get more?
Alright, don't you sweat and hide.
Is Charlie pointing at Syl?
Yes.
That I can do. I'll see you
It would
later.
be me if I had one. But there's a big one standing right beside me. He wears clothes and has blonde hair. I don't know why he's shaped like a
Oh
person.
my. Well, thank you for the gold. I appreciate it.
Ouch.
All right, when you walk in, you see not guards, but you see 2 armor statues sitting in front of a lectern.
What are they made of?
If you have a closer look, I will be able to tell you.
He's gonna bow and enter.
They are made of painted wood.
How novel. I like it.
Mm-hmm. All right, and one moment, please. As soon as you enter, you just simply hear, "I'll be with you shortly."
Take the time you need.
I'm investigating these lovely work.
Evelyn, fetch them some beverages, whoever they are. A woman then comes out of this room. She closes the door and locks it behind her, pats her dress quickly, and she says, "Well, can I get any drinks for all of you?"
Would appreciate water, maybe.
I'll happily do that. Anything for anyone else?
You got some beer?
Well, you're gonna have to go to Luca for that. We do have cranberry juice.
Ooh. I'll have the juice.
All right.
Water would be splendid with a cucumber inside, please.
Oh, well, if you want some cucumbers, you better go to the Billow household. Unfortunately, we
came
don't
from
have
there.
any at the moment. I do have a grape, if that would be all right.
That's fine. Halved, please.
All right, and Evelyn's gonna go and bring back exactly everything you all asked for.
You're so particular, Charlie. Why?
As requested.
Thank you.
Now, did you ask
Thank
for
you.
water or juice?
Juice.
And the 2 of you?
Water, please.
Just water.
All right, and she gives that both to all of you. Kina will be with
Thank
you
you
all
very
in a
much.
moment. I must get back to work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderfully.
Syl'sae, particularity is paramount when you are among the posh. You have to make sure you know exactly what you're doing.
Gulps the entire water.
Frankly, I think being pleasant and friendly is good enough. Keep your dark intentions at the door.
Alright, the door slams,
Oh,
and someone comes.
Stands up.
Hello.
Charlie will bow.
Orion will also
No need for
indicate
such
that.
pleasantries, knight. Alright, I don't think I have to stand on the lectern for all of this. What can I help you with? My name is Kina Gival. I am the nobility in this area.
Hello. We are traveling and on sort of a vacation, and we were just wondering a little bit about this town. If you don't mind us asking a few questions.
By all means, go ahead. Understand my time is limited.
That's fine. Thank you for your time.
Well, let's cut right to the chase then, shall we? We may be in need of some bodyguards at some point, or perhaps some luggage carriers, and we were sent to you if we were to inquire where to find such help.
Well, that depends on how much gold you have and what kind of things you are hiding from. If you're in this town, you shouldn't have any problem fighting or dealing with things. This is the safest place in the world. Are you not adventurers yourselves? I can tell from the weapons holstered on you.
We are. We're just more so trying to take it easy a little bit, you know?
Why are you so on edge? There's no need to be.
Places are very scary.
If you want to find people, you're going to have to do that yourself. You can find adventurers in the tavern, which you can speak to.
Thank you. Do you mind me asking if this place gets traveled to often?
You have no idea how much foot traffic we get in here. It's a good thing, but becomes quite problematic if there are fights, but it's no problem. We'll be able to handle ourselves. Do you have any other questions that you need?
how is the staying power? I'm curious. There are a few vacant places that seem to have originally been occupied. What's the
We
deal
have
with
several
that?
homes available. If you're referring to the shops, well, specifically Bong's butchery is now closed because he's gone off to the south to be with his son.
No
Very
worthy reason in my
that's
opinion.
warm.
As for the other ones, well, the other one was closed because they seem to be finding something. The other one was a apothecary of sorts. It's been taken over now by the twins. Other than that, the armorer, well, those brothers are traveling with my father.
Oh. Some useful history. I like that.
If you want to know why buildings are empty, well, my recommendation is don't go looking too deep in this town. Something might bite back.
Try to
There it
hold
is.
my
I
tongue.
like being bitten.
Kina at this point just kind of like yawns at this point. Is there anything else?
I believe that's everything that I need to ask for. Thank you.
Too. I appreciate your time very much.
Alright, if you wish to purchase any, well, if you want the empty buildings, they are for sale. If you have enough down payment, that is, and willing enough to pay the mortgage. But, if there's anything you need, feel free to ask Luca. He'll be able to handle the things, but if you require things on the administrative side, I am here as a noble.
Perfect.
Thank you kindly.
Understood.
If we
Thank
enjoy
you.
our vacation, expect a letter from my people inquiring about the prices of the homes, yes?
So be it then.
He's gonna finish his water and then. Is there anywhere I should put this? He'll present the empty glass.
Evelyn, come clean up. And Kina leaves. And Evelyn's going to come and pack up your glasses. One moment,
You'll think
please.
about.
But, thank you, everyone.
Thank you very kindly.
Thank you.
No problem.
He'll bow.
Syl'sae will wave.
Goodbye. All right.
All right.
Would you guys like to check out the Emporium or the tavern?
Anything's
Either
fine
one.
with me, really, but I say we stick with my original order of operation.
It's fine with me.
All right. You all begin to move. Traffic is now picking up at this point as people are moving in and out everywhere. Coming in between crossroads, you see many people, caravans coming through. This is a crossroads town, and it is busy with lots of people.
It is bustling here now. Knock knock, potential business.
It is closed at this moment.
Arg.
Can we see inside?
Stop fishing rod.
Why is there a dead rabbit? There you go.
Someone
Alright.
got hungry.
All right.
It wasn't me.
We'll look inside.
All right. Those windows are actually all the way up, so they're very small grates at the top to allow for ventilation.
Orion will tippy toes and realize that he cannot see, and then walk away sadly.
Although it is closed, you do hear very loud singing coming from the second floor of this building.
Maybe we can see
Someone's
that.
having fun.
And you hear whistling coming from the top.
Syl'sae will step back a little bit and see if she can see up to the second floor.
There are windows, but it is difficult to perceive whatever would be inside of these things simply because of the poor angle and the fog that is still within. With the more people that are approaching, the fog is clearing up.
Are there any signs that show when it would be open on the front?
It seems that there is an empty placard that would say opening times, but all of them are empty. It seems
The
that as
signage
it
in this
is
town-
8 in the morning, it is not open yet.
I hate the signage in this town.
It is very poor.
Illegible. To the bar then.
All right.
To the tavern,
To the
let's go.
bar.
Should I take you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Boom. All right. One moment, please. All right. As you approach this tavern, you hear nothing but plates hitting the table. And should any of you wish to enter, you're going to see a slew of characters.
I'm going in. Come.
Bra-ba-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. There we go. As you enter,
Ooh.
you see a couple of figures. There is a small gnome man with a very large hat and large shawl. There is a extremely well-refined and dressed strig man here. And there seems to be a tiefling with bright green and golden horns and blonde hair. Their skin seems to be seeping with lime-colored veins. Over on the other table, you see two smaller humans, barely coming of age, and they are just simply having a nice meal together, laughing and drinking a small glass of orange juice together. On this far table, you see three gruff gentlemen. Their skin is sickly, pale, and their eyes are of different shades along the warm spectrum. Golden eyes from one of them with purple hair, and whites and fading with large stretchers within their ears. A large fur coat is what they wear with albino skin on it. The other one has a large hat. His coat seems to be covering his entire body. He seems to be quite heavy. It seems that maybe he may be concealing weapons of some sort. And the last is a priest. A priest of a dark order. He wears the sign shamelessly, for his back has a very large symbol of the setting sun. He is a cleric. Excuse me, give me a second.
Have cleric tension.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give it to you. I'll give it inspiration to whoever can tell me what type of cleric he is.
I cannot recall.
It's of, I don't remember the name. The Death Worm.
That's good enough.
Yep.
All right, the Death Worm, yes. Javier. So Javier is the god of nightmare. On the other side of the table, you see two very well-dressed and refined wizards or sorcerers, both with white hair, and, well, they just seem to have tattoos sprayed all over their entire body. Everyone is eating, and you see a half-orc man serving them at the tables. The smell in here is beautiful, and you hear, is that fried chicken and orange juice, and a wine juice.
Baby.
There's prawns as well. This menu, whatever seems to be here, is quite fantabulous in and on itself. There also seems to be a nice smell of cinnamon pastries that are being cooked at the back.
Alright, so do we want to split up and do this, or go together and investigate?
Welcome there, stranger. How can I help you?
How long for the cinnamon-related goods?
One moment, please. He's gonna turn around and he goes, Volnere! 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 Caprich! What? We're doing our best here! And then a beautiful tiefling woman comes out. One moment, please. It won't be too long. It won't be too long at all. It's okay. It's okay. The customers are just asking. Okay. And it seems like the tiefling woman just goes back inside the kitchen.
Poor thing, she seems a bit stressed.
She's the new girl here, but she's finding her place. Now,
Well, it smells wonderful. Tell her she's doing a fine job.
Yep, that's why she gets paid the big bucks. Alright. Now, is there anything I can do for... And before he does anything, the person below you says, well, hey there, beautiful. Is there anything that I can perhaps do for your future? Perhaps a little scrying? A little divination? Perhaps you want to listen to the cards of the cubes? Anything I can do for you?
Hello, handsome. You can stay there and be pretty while I order my drink for now.
Feisty. I like that. Well, it seems that fate has seemed to have brought you to me. He is not budging. Where are you from?
Here and there. I traveled the waters.
I'd like to travel your waters. If you'd allow me to. Oh, shut up, Cluedo. Let me serve the customer. Alright, breakfast for all of you?
What would that cost?
Well, that depends. What are you looking to buy?
Order up.
Alright. The food here can be very cheap, but it also can be expensive depending on what you're looking for. You can get the equivalent of a 3-star Michelin meal here if you are looking for one, or you can get simple bed and breakfast. Full spread, small thing, just bread, juice, anything to get you energized. Even oats and alcohol this early in the morning, as many people in this room are drinking alcohol at this moment.
Can I get an orange juice?
Most certainly. You want to get anything else with that?
Yeah, that'll be all for now, thank you.
Alright, as for all the others of you, you want breakfast?
Can I get some fried chicken and beer?
Oh, a classic combination. You want some hash browns with that?
Sure thing.
Alright, he's gonna go and relay that to the back. You just hear shouting at the back. And as soon as he leaves and says it, it's been shoved into his arms, and he serves you immediately.
Fantastic. Wow, that's amazing.
Alright, well, that combo's just 1 silver.
And
I want
you
what
go.
he's having, except I want a spiked orange juice instead.
Oh, no, I already got that for you, too. And he says that, 2 gold as well. It's easy to spike things around here. There you go. Alright, you just minus that from your inventory. And for you...
Gold or silver?
Silver. 2 silver pieces.
All right. Yeah, she's just mimicking Zaloog there, and she wants her orange juice spiked. But I'm pretty sure Orion just wanted regular orange juice.
Alright. Orion, it'll be 1 silver instead.
He will place down 1 silver.
Alright, and he will kindly accept it. And for you, Syl'sae, it has been given. And for your friend at the back?
A fruit bowl, if you have one.
Most certainly, but what type of fruits are you looking for? We got mangoes, pineapples, star fruit, not star anise. They told me that one's a spice. We have passion fruit, we have goblets, we have nashi pears. What are you looking for?
Can I get a passion fruit slice too, please?
Oh, you want all of that and a passion fruit slice?
I just want a passion fruit slice.
Alright, by all
I'll
means.
take an assortment.
Alright, that one is just going to be 2 copper pieces. No, 1 copper piece, sorry, for a slice. Alright.
All right.
You're all given your food and are scrumping it down deliciously. Now, this man is going to turn on you. Orion.
Uh-oh.
1 moment, please. It seems that this man seems to be drinking a fine steak dinner. His golden threads and the scars on his face, and the gold rings he wears, shows that he is of high status. He stands up next to you. So, a cleric of Yulia, eh? What brings you around here? Are you speaking, Ish? Ish, you're muted.
Oh, just a little vacation of sorts, you know.
Well, if you require anything, I'll be happy to assist a fellow dreamer.
I appreciate it very much. How's your day going so far?
It's been a while since I've been asked that. Well, if anything, I'll be happy to just finish this meal and perhaps clear some desecrated land while I'm at it.
Well, I'll let you finish your meal and think of something I might be able to ask you.
Be happy to help a fellow dreamer. He's gonna sit back down and finish his steak meal. The other two seem to, seem to be looking at their friend gruffly. I'm just offering some help. Well, you shouldn't have.
Is there any way I can insight check to see if it was like a malicious intent type thing? Or...
Go ahead. Yes, of course. Thank you. Please and thank you. The intent from these two are malicious, but not towards you. Like, their animosity is not targeted, it is in general. But the one here seems to have a neutral tone. It seems that he has no evil intents towards you, but you can tell that his alignment is that of evil. Something that you can tell about them, because you are a cleric of Dreamer, is that he is a... One moment, please. He is a death cleric.
Is there anything like I can tell about, like, just looking around at these people? Like, anything I can see, tell what they might be here for, like, just doing, or are they just enjoying food?
They all seem to be here enjoying food. Everyone in here seems to be an adventurer of some sort or taking a break. The tavern begins filling up with more and more people. It is full. It is good you have been able to get a seat. So the general public is also in here as well.
Right.
Yeah, so it is a bustling tavern filled with many people, and Luca is serving people left and right. And it seems another person walks through the door. Please let me get them. Bap. This person kicks the door open. Poof. Well, hi, y'all.
Syl'sae whips around with chicken
Whoa.
in hand.
Morning, honey. Morning, sugar. She's gonna hop over the bench. She's gonna give him a big ol' smack on the lips.
Syl'sae Daw's really cute.
Oh, shucks you. Alright. Well, I need my help my hubby. Well, what can I do for y'all? What are you getting? She's just referring to the general public to help them out. Because now it seems to be crunch time, as it is breakfast. And everyone wants a piece. You may explore freely and ask me any questions.
Right, we'll get up.
Is there I'm gonna assume that at this point Orion hasn't necessarily shared anything that he's discovered with
No.
us yet about the three over there, because he's like right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
You probably heard them offer help, maybe, but I haven't said
Yes,
anything.
no, you
about
absolutely did. It was very obvious.
Yeah.
And so was their disgust at their friend's offer of help.
it. Yeah.
So it looks like at this point, Luca's like crazy busy. Right?
Yes, extremely.
Okay. Probably not the best time to start asking him questions.
Do they look like they're done with dinner by chance?
They are absolutely done, but all they're doing seems to be waiting. Two of them seem to be reading books. So, this man, who never introduced his name before, is reading a book. And the one in the albino coat seems to be reading as well.
I'm gonna turn around and excuse me, sir. What is it that you're reading?
Well, we seem to have found a tome from earlier. We are trying to decipher its origin after we, well, rid them of their Bibles.
May I see it by chance?
I don't recommend it for one such as yourself. Consider this advice that I will provide for free. The one in the hat rolls his eyes again. You can't keep giving them free ones like this. It is what is owed. My name is Amon.
Nice
What is
to meet you.
yours?
My name is Orion.
A wonderful name. One suited more to Ishin, but one still as beautiful for you, Leah. What brings you here?
General vacation, just kind of wandering around and seeing what this place is all about, you know?
If you wanted a vacation, you go to the Northern Empire. One moment, please. He's gonna do an insight check on you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I guess I should roll a deception.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Syl'sae is now watching as she's slowing her eating down.
Wait.
You alright?
Yeah, keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Oof.
Unfortunate. One moment, please.
Regrettable.
Rolled hot, man.
The other two will also make an insight check on you. Ooh, nat 1. Alright.
Ooh.
Okay. This one, who seems to have ignored you now at this point, is treating you as a rookie and doesn't seem to give a shit as he puts his hat on his face and goes to sleep. But the other one stares at you intently.
I will look at him and smile.
Lies in this house of freedom.
We might all have our little stories to keep to ourselves, you know?
We all may be harboring secrets, but why the need to lie?
Things of my past are very well to make sure I want to stay hidden.
We care not about vacations or your... Oh, well, rather, it seems that your vacation seems to have made me put my book down, and so was his. Your family secrets are yours to keep, but why hide a holiday, friend?
Consider it.
I'm quite sorry about my friend here. He did seem to misspeak. And of course, we are not really on vacation.
Don't
No.
speak for one of the dreamers, boy.
My apologies. We are, in fact, scouting out locations for an upcoming fishing tournament, and we wanted to make sure that we were on the advantageous side, getting here first and scouting it out. It's not really allowed, though.
Deception check with disadvantage.
Can I use my advantage from earlier?
No.
No! Okay.
Oh no, dude.
Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wonderful.
Those are both bad. No!
Rush. Ooh.
No!
Oh. Oh no.
Really do be like that.
This is bad news bears.
As you said,
Anyone else want to take the shovel and dig the hole deeper? Or
It's at this point, I need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh. All right.
Wonderful.
it's not good.
Hold on, I have to make wisdom saving throws for these others as well.
Oh, it's telling us unknown macro for the wisdom save.
Really?
Or at least me.
Or a check at lib test.
Oh,
I'm getting the same
crap. Yeah, no, I know why. Okay, just...
Looks like we
Do,
get away.
Not save. I know that some of you get saving throws. Just do me ability check.
20 plus our wisdom, or
Yeah, just ability check wisdom. And then I'll add your proficiency for those that are relevant. So that's the clerics and the paladins. Okay. All right.
No.
This hole is getting even deeper.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Holy
All
crap.
of you fail, including all of you fail except for one person. So that was just Kyron fails. Kyron succeeds. It seems that Luca is now oozing with bloodlust as he stares at these two intently.
Thank goodness.
His eyes bloodshot and glowing. You feel frightened by Luca. You now
Yes.
have the frightened condition of this bartender.
so we run away, like in combat
No.
or something.
You can stay still. It's more than fine. But the others go, "Your rules, Luca." Perhaps my statement of offering in neutrality may have been a little too hastily given to you. I rescind my assistance to spare your life. My apologies, Luca. And Luca goes back to, he turns off his fear aura, and he keeps serving customers.
Right, turn
Just gonna
around.
grab Orion and start walking backwards. Maybe we should back off a little bit.
The small human is going to tug at you, Charlie.
Yes.
So we'll.
Do you want to buy a plant?
A plant?
Yeah, I love plants.
What sort? Succulents? Posies?
Well, I got lots of succulents, but if you're you look like a high maintenance man. Perhaps you want an orchid?
Orchid. I haven't had orchid shampoo in years.
Oh yeah, they're great to use that for. Plants are everything and helpful. If you want to buy some, come round to my store later.
And what store would that be?
Are we allowed to advertise in here? Well, yeah, of course we can. It's a free place. Did you just see what kind of scary thing just happened just then? Yeah, alright, fair enough.
What are your names, little ones? I'm sure I'll stop by to patronize your business shortly.
Stands up very highly, bows to you, and sticks out a hand.
Charlie will bow and take her hand.
They're gonna give you a very strong handshake.
Ooh.
To the point where they know they are weak, so they try to crush your hand, but you feel no pain. And they go,
Ouch.
"My name's
Ouch.
Emro Shaldrin.
Be careful with that grip. You might break
I'm
someone's
I'm a entertainer. What's the word? It's entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur."
Can I have made a sleight of hand check to leave a silver in her hand?
Of course you can. Outstanding. You do.
Yeah.
And be like, "Oh, well, thank y'all. Here, have this." And she goes in her little backpack and is gonna offer you a small cactus in a very small potted plant.
Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, if you want a terrarium, come to me a little later.
Absolutely. And do you have an
Sits-
opening time posted on your business?
Well, yeah, when I finish eating.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll be by the bridge. See, that's how you do business. I think that's cheating. No, that's how you do business. You gotta rail them in. You gotta act nice and cute. Give them a handshake.
I have a cactus now.
I don't want to touch people. That's why you belong in the mines. All right. Anyways, let's move on to the others. All right. Everything seems to be quite busy, and Orion, oh dear, as you sit next to this man. Would you like to buy a watch?
May I see it?
Oh! He's going to hug you.
Orion will hug him back.
You're so popular, right? Wow.
He begins crying tears of joy. Yes, you can look at them. You can look at them. No.
I really hope you can afford one of his watches.
How much gold do you have?
I have about 10.
Oh, of course I can give you a watch. Please have a look. He shows you a nice assortment of different types of watches. Although you can't really get the ornate ones, there are ones that do not have engravings on them and are rather blank. There are pocket watches. There are things that you can have in your breast pocket watches. There are things that you can put on your wrist. He himself, as you hugged him, you felt a cylindrical object, one that is about the size of his entire body, hit you, as he looks like Flava Flav with a giant clock on his body. Please, observe the timepieces. Oh, no! He hugs you even further.
I will hug him back.
Please, look, please.
About how much are the pocket watches?
They range in price. So the ones he's taken out, because he's accounted for you, is the maximum is 10 gold, where it becomes a little better in quality. But all of them seems to have been made with high levels of craftsmanship. The higher you go, pretty much the higher quality they are, and the more you can flex. But they do start at 3 gold pieces. Yeah, for a nice simple one.
Gonna pick out one that's like 4 gold.
4 gold, and he says that. Oh, yes.
This is very lovely.
Yes. I made this one 6 years ago. Oh, she's a beautiful one. This one is an orichalcum core, and if you look here, so he's gonna point at it. He says that it has pieces of adamantite inside of it, crushed. I went to the blacksmith and I got some pieces of silver dust, adamantite dust from the grindings, and I put it in. It was a beautiful thing. Thank you for accepting this one. He's going to hug you and begin crying even deeper and further into your shirt. He's now snotty, and he's rubbing it all over you because he's so happy.
I will pass him 5 gold and pat him on the head and back.
Oh, no, please. He gives you the 1 gold back.
Consider it a tip for being so kind.
No. We pay each other what we're worth. Nothing more than that. It's okay. Please, you must use it to spread the love somewhere else. Oh.
Yes, sir. And he will salute.
I wish I were that popular.
Oh.
And we'll admire his pocket watch.
That was a good deal, Bill Brack. I think that was pretty good. You gotta show me how to do that.
You have to swallow your food. Oh, thank you. That was a wonderful deal. All right. Zaloog, what would you like to do?
I would like to go talk to the people up here.
All right. They seem to be enjoying a small vegetarian meal, as they have pumpkin soup with some squash.
Hello. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
They both stare at you. And it seems that as they stare at you, their eyes have no pupils in them. And the next thing they do is they just point to their lips, and they begin doing a sideward shake.
If you could just point in a direction, that would help. I'm looking for a area that has no people, so I could fish.
He just points outside, and then he does like a wavy motion with his hand, and he seems to be moving them back and forth and speaking. with his hands.
Anyone know sign language?
Nope.
No.
It seems
Oh,
that
boy.
whatever these people are, and you may do an investigation check, you may have a look at what they are. Excellent.
Well,
They are both warlocks of some sort.
okay.
And it seems that whatever they are, they have taken a vow of silence.
Well, I'm sorry to take up your time.
And they smile.
We'll just go back over the counter.
All right.
Syl'sae will look at the lovely lady in front of her and ask,
What's the deal with the fellows over on the far side of us over there? The trio. They're so dark and mysterious.
Well, you know, we get different types of people in here. I really don't know who they are, but, well, I really shouldn't speak ill of people. I think that's a little mean. But they are kind of scary, aren't they?
Just a little.
Just
I
the
like scary though.
It's okay. Lucas got us, and if Lucas don't got them, I'll kill them myself.
I appreciate you being here.
My fears are absolutely dissolved.
Yeah, look, it's no problem. Now, I saw you got your food. Now, what brings you to this town?
General journey, really.
I needed a break from what I was doing before,
Oh,
causing small trouble.
oh, you caught. Well, trouble's kind of, you know, we find different types of trouble, and we decide to come here. This is a safe place.
by the way, does she have that cool halo?
She does not
Okay.
yet. At
Oh.
this moment.
Oh no. Sounds like a combat problem there.
But the woman in front of you is a red orc.
Ooh.
She begins pouring other types of drinks, and she says, well, what kind of trouble were you in? She sits down and like puts both her hands on her face and leans her elbows as she stares at you.
It's a little hard to say, but I'll say it anyway. I had to leave my hometown, and it was all very accidental. Ended up on a ship, really.
Oh, I love
Ridiculous.
ships.
Me too. I learned to love them. Anyway,
What was the name of your ship called?
oh,
Take your
what
time.
was it again? The ne'er-do-well-doers.
Whoa, gee. Oh, sorry. Whoa, geez. You're gonna have to write that one down for me.
She does in fact.
Orion, you've got a little something to write with.
No, I got you.
Oh well.
Takes out a bar napkin.
And she scrawls out ne'er-do-well-do-well. Ne'er-do-well-doer.
Whoa. Okay. And well, what type of vessel was it?
Sleek, light, fast, small crew.
Wow. Oh, okay. And you get it. That was the trouble?
Oh, the trouble was the trouble that we were dealing with.
Oh, good golly. What did you have to deal with?
Troublemakers, ne'er-do-wells. See?
Whoa! Ah, that was a very good one. This is that. Well, our ship was called the Polven.
Ooh.
Because you are a pirate with your background, I'll allow you to make a history check or a history check with advantage on what the Polven is. Is that with advantage?
Oh, another one. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot
Two.
to set that.
Two. No, that's okay.
Wow.
Oofed. That's okay.
Would
The
I be able
name
to
the
give
name
guidance
does
to
not ring a
everyone?
bell.
Wait, sorry. What was just said just now?
The
Would I be
name-
able to give
oh, sorry.
guidance? I'm sorry.
Guidance? No, too late. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So this is that. It was a nice ship with just my family and I.
So, just the two of you?
And she points at her husband.
Oh no, there was a whole bunch of us. We got him, we got Billa, we got Billa's wife, we got the two kids, we got Gary Warma, rest in peace of soul, his wife, and she pauses. And she takes her elbows off the bench as she was too happy, and now she begins. It seems there's a change within her. An insight check can reveal how she is feeling now. All right. There's something deeper than sadness. There's great regret, pain, suffering, torment, and despair, and it is written all over her face. But she smiles as she breaks through it for a brief moment. Her eyes welling up with tears. She says, "I'll be right back, okay?" And she's gonna leave.
Of course, take your time. Oh dear, I seem to have upset her.
I've known it's okay.
All right. Zaloog and Charlie, what would you like to be doing?
I'm gonna look at Charlie and I got one idea.
By all means.
Information isn't no information is information, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna walk over to the kids
Mm-hmm.
and look at her. And be like, I'm looking for a quiet place to fish. Have you seen any groups that have gone down either river, either side?
Well, I don't know. I just kind of got here 2 days ago. No one's really been fishing. If you
You
do
haven't
want to
seen
go
any-
fishing, I know that there's a really nice place up ahead. They say the fish is golden and beautiful, but they said it was a little too scary to go there. Luca told me not to go, but if you want to go fishing there, you can.
Okay.
It's a
And
couple.
you haven't seen any groups, because I want to make sure there's nobody else around.
What? No, I got here 3 days ago. Do you have any idea how many people are coming through here? Also, that information's gonna cost money, good sir.
He'll,
You're gonna have to buy one of my plants.
he'll place a gold coin on the table.
Yo! Visibly pog face. Alright, what can I tell you?
Pog.
I'm just looking to see if there's any other groups going around the river, seeing if they're fishing as well.
Well, good call it. Well, no one's really been fishing over here, but, I know that, wait, you gotta come with me. Come outside. And be like, yeah, he's gonna come too.
Charlie will follow.
And they all came, even the dragons.
Stop looking at me! He's just looking at those three, and they immediately just turn around. They're just... Those guys are assholes. Let's talk outside. One of them tries turning again, and she just does the... I heard last that there was a... What's it called? There was a group of people that, they're heroes, you know? Old Old Pill keeps telling us about them. Pill's the boy on the farm.
You said his name was Pill?
Yeah, his name's Pillow. Like the one you sleep on?
And you said you just arrived here as well, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
If we were to go looking for this pillow, which direction should we head?
I think they're working on the farm. Pillow's not the brightest tool or the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's a pretty nice guy. I think he's an idiot. That's mean! Don't say that. She's gonna slap him. I'll hurt you if you hurt my friend Pillow. But yeah, Pillow says that there's some cool people that went fishing the other day, and a lot of them kept dying, so that's kind of funny.
Well, Zaloog, does that sound like the kind of place you'd like to head?
Sounds like the perfect place.
Alright, that's gonna be your information. Now here for you two. So what brings you here? Still rubbing the snot all over from his face down to his forearms. Are you muted, Ish?
Nothing of great interest, but are you local here, by chance?
Well, I wasn't local here, but then I'm just waiting for my friend to come back.
So you lived here once and you moved?
Well, no, I've been traveling with my friends, but I'm with Volnare, the one selling the pastries in the kitchen.
Oh.
Yes, she's very nice. I'm also here with a different type of friend. He's a rabbit breeder, you see, and he sells strange stones.
Is he also in town?
Yes. He just went to go send a delivery, but he's back now.
I would like to see these stones.
Oh, by all means, but I am just here to wait for my friend.
Well, I hope you have a lovely wait, and thank you very much again for the watch.
Oh, no. As soon as you say the word watch, he grabs you and hugs you tight.
He'll just return the hug again.
Excellent. You are now covered in snot.
Nice.
Wonderful.
What goes around comes around, hey?
Yes, I'm back. Did you stay pretty for me like I asked?
Mmm.
Let me look.
He bites his lip and it begins bleeding.
She strokes her chin.
Green blood begins pouring out from it.
Has she ever met anyone like this before?
Absolutely fucking not.
Very nice.
Don't go over there, Orion. It's not for you.
I don't want to hear them.
So, Syl'sae.
Now, hold on just a minute. When did I share my name with you?
I don't have to. I can just look into your soul, dear.
That note.
Well, it's not Syl'sae. It's Syl.
Oh, whatever you say. Say, Syl.
Ha.
Fuck. He bites his lip again. Aha.
Well,
So, my name's Orion, but you can call me Cluedo.
Augurin as an augury.
Well, a lot of people say that, but that's just what my pop called me. God rest his soul.
He must have had a plan.
Well, who knows? But all I know is that these eyes will take me anywhere I want to go. So tell me, Syl, what does your future have in mind for you?
Beauty before age. Go ahead after you.
He bites his lip further. It's bleeding profusely now. The green is going everywhere. And his eyes glow for a brief moment. And everything is healed.
Wow. Okay.
That's kind of fucky, man. You gotta stop that shit. That shit's scary. Well, if you ever want your future read, all you need to do is just ask Syl. Of course, it comes at a price.
Are we talking gold or something else?
Something else. But gold
Oh,
certainly
dear.
does help.
I'll have to put a rain check on that.
So, what brings you to this town, sailor?
Got tired of the waters. That's all.
Is that a deception check? Or is that real?
No.
It's real. This is a real thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say as well. I was like, that's real. It says that. All right. Well, it seems that you have a purpose.
Yes, a new hat. I need a new tricorn. Left it behind with the crew.
Oh. Well then, Luca. Don't ask me for shit. I'm working right now. Damn. Well, it seems that my friend over here can certainly help you out. Yeah, the name's Hisan. Shall I get your dimensions so I can make you a nice coat?
She knows her dimensions. She just tells him.
Oh my. Well, I'll be able to make something spiff for you. Perhaps I'll talk to Grenadine for you. I'll be back. He's going to run out the door. Lovely gentleman, that is.
He doesn't say much, aside from when his mouth is full, but he seems nice.
So, I didn't think I could get this far in the conversation. He bites his lip again, beginning what's called the green blood oozing once more. It drips
I'll start
down
you off a little bit.
all the way down.
Don't do that too often. It was very comely initially.
Don't
it's
do
getting
what?
A little bit old.
And he looks at you, and it seems to all be gone again.
She narrows her eyes.
You're not as well kept together as you put on, hmm?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm falling apart.
Well, take it from me. Slow and steady. Relax. And you can use that little trick you do with the knowing people's names as an opener, but don't get too deep. You'll freak people out.
Well, I can do more than that. Do you
Like
even
what?
know your father's name? Are you aware that
She,
you have a
like-
sister studying out west?
She narrows her eyes.
Do you know
Does
that
she know this?
No, you do not.
Oh God.
Did you know that your mother works in the Northern Empire? She never abandoned you. She's just making money, and it seems that your father swindled it away. Oh, you didn't know? Which part? About your father, your sister, or your mother?
Nonsense, I knew all about that.
Would you like to make a deception check at this point?
I would like to make a deception check.
Go ahead. Luca sees you freaking out a little, and he's gonna go, don't try anything freaky with him. He's what you call an oracle. Ooh.
I can definitely see that.
Oh boy, one moment please. I'm gonna make a contested check.
It's gonna win.
I am aware. One moment, please.
Sorry, I should have given you a back rub.
And what's the advantage? One moment, please.
God damn it.
Bop. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
He just smiles to himself. If you want to know more, you know where to find me. He's gonna leave.
Wait, where is that supposed to be? What?
He looks at you, and you are given a vision of a nice small tent by the river.
Oh my goodness. All right.
And he's going to leave. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Ba-ba, ba-ba. This man is also going to leave. Ba-ba, ba. All right.
Syl gets up from her stool, and she left her money where she left her food to pay for her meal.
Excellent.
And she just asks Luca,
How long has he been around? And does he do that to everybody?
Scared the shit out of me the first time he did it to me. I just kind of don't. I don't want to know that kind of shit. I'm good. I'm happy with my life, knowing that my secrets are intact.
Oh god.
I didn't even know I had those kind of secrets. Did you know that I scratch my left ear when I'm happy? What the fuck kind of shit is that?
That sounds adorable.
Yeah, but it's kind of freaky. You said it's a mannerism, and now I get a little self-conscious when I'm happy now that I don't really do it. It's kind of fucky. He even told me what the name of my kid was going to be, and I was like, I don't even have a kid. And he's just like, oh, not yet. And I was like, oh, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That's kind of fucky. And he was like, oh, destiny and whatnot. You are not the chosen one. That one kind of upset me. And I was like, is there really a chosen one? And he said, no, I'm just fucking with you. And I punched him across the face. And then he brought himself back to life. That shit was fucking scary. No, thank you.
I like this town. It's so fun.
Well, fuck that guy, dude. I'd rather deal with these three.
Don't tempt me.
You can have them.
Alright.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I recommend you don't do it. He's got a weird shaped dick.
she's thinking about it.
Oh
Thank
my.
you, Luca.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't stick. Don't let crazy dick stick in you. Oh God.
Oh my.
I think I have a new mission.
I have a feeling it's an interesting one.
Would you like to hear about it? Would you like to join me?
You can share it, and then I'll decide after. Orion will sweat.
I might fuck that weirdo with the green.
Sorry.
Well,
You know what? If you need a tag team partner, let me know.
Sorry. I might fuck the weirdo. Jesus Christ.
So, anyways, we're gonna get a fishing rod.
Yeah, we can go get your fishing rod.
So
That wasn't only from the Emporium, right?
yes, Orion and Syl, did the two of you come across any information regarding our mission here?
Yeah,
Um,
Syl'sae will share what she learned from. I'm gonna assume that we do have the name of Luca's wife, right?
Eliza.
Yeah, share what she learned from Eliza.
All right.
Okay.
Be explicit. What do you share?
The information regarding how she was in a party with Billow, and the twins is what I wrote,
Nice.
and a few other. I think I caught the name Warma, but I think there was another name that I didn't catch.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What would you like to do with this information?
Yeah. Zaloog may have hit on quite a nice lead talking to the little girl in there. She shared with him a new group of adventurers showed up and went fishing down the river. Might be who we're after.
Perhaps so.
I do have a question for the DM though.
Yes.
Our particular mission, did it specify newer adventurers or general adventurers, or did it not make a difference?
You don't know.
Okay. So all of this information could be relevant because there might be a lot of previously adventurer types, and they're now settled down here in the city.
That's the issue. There are too many adventurers in this town.
So seeking out specific ones.
We
Orion,
just need to get everyone's name on
The-
a list and back.
the dark and broody gentleman. Did you learn
Ema?
anything about them?
Not very much. I didn't get that far before they saw through me, but I know the one I was talking to is a death cleric, which is a little scary. Other than that,
As they walk
had a
past,
weird tone.
because they all go to their, well, the three of them all walk past together. I move them, but you can all make perception checks if you'd like, or martial checks to have a look at what they are.
I will
Preferably
give,
martial. Okay.
guidance.
Yep. Go ahead on yourself.
You have guidance.
Okay. On Syl'sae.
Nice, dude. Amazing.
All right. Roll D4, Syl'sae. Should be at the top
what's
of your
the
token.
command for that? Top of my token.
D4. Like on the selection.
Apologies. Could you run me through that real quick?
If you go to the top, like when you select your token, at the very top underneath your name under selection, there's 1d4, 1d6, 1d8, 1d10. Do you see that?
Apologies. I do not see that.
Okay. Do you see where you do your skill check?
I'm still using like the right click and drop down thing.
Left click your token. What you're going to do is you want to grab the window tab. So at the very top, see this file, edit, map, view tool. Go to window. Hit the selection window. And then that should be able to pop up, and you should see your macros available to you.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. A 6 on a martial check.
Very good.
What was the other check you said we can make, a martial or a...
Perception. I'm just gonna say martial. To determine how strong they are.
Oh. Alright. Nice.
Nice.
At
All
least
right,
nobody got a
Orion.
good roll.
I can tell you everything about them. Let me take you to them real quick. All right, here we go.
ACT.
All right, here we go. This one here, Death Cleric of Havir. This one here is a class that I have not released yet, but it is related to manipulating multiple weapons at once. What you can tell from him is that he is some type of artificer. And this one here is an anomaly, but you can tell from the look of them that they are some type of either a Hexblade Warlock, a Fathomless Warlock, or something else. But this one uses large weapons.
People we don't want to fight for.
They're so much cooler than us.
The other thing is that you
says
can
you.
tell that should you engage in combat with them, you most likely will probably not be able to do it.
We tell which direction they went
As for
off in?
unique abilities, it seems that the ruby on the necklace of the Death Cleric seems to be quite special. The eyes and the fur coat of the Warlock seem to be quite special, and it seems that there is nothing of note from the one in the hat, other than the fact that when he walks, he leaves a massive dent in the floor, representing that he carries something very heavy with him.
I know Ryan's gonna share that with everybody. What he's gathered from looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
Then he will give another warning. Let's keep from fucking with them too much until we feel like we need to.
Yes.
Agreed. Gotta pick your battles.
No complaint.
Well then, what were you two doing?
I bought a watch.
I saw that.
I invested it in a up-and-coming entrepreneur.
The child.
Cool.
Yes.
I hope that works out for you.
Talent is recognizable at any age. She's got it.
If you say
Okay,
so.
so about that fishing pole, let's get that squared away.
We do also have a lead, a young man named Pillow on a farm somewhere that could give us information about adventurers as well, if we want to follow up on that later.
Pillow. Yeah, we can go check that out. Let's go ahead and grab Zaloog his fishing pole, and we can go check it out.
Sounds like a big softie. Maybe he needs a hug.
All right, and I'm gonna call session time there.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Apologies for the early cutoff.
It's okay.
All right, but it seems that you all have done quite well in all of your things. All of you, please take an inspiration point, which you can use next session for very good roleplay. All right. Now, regarding that, that's fine. Okay, so you all have your leads, and if you want to, you guys can work on a document yourselves of getting the names down of adventurers and whatnot. All right.
My notes consist of Bird Person as an asshole, and Iman as Death Cleric. I gotta write down everything else that was scripted, and then yeah, that's good.
Is there a place on here we add inspiration, or we just note it for later?
Sorry?
Is there a place on map tools that we like add an inspiration, or do we just note it down?
No.
For later?
I'll know as well.
Okay. Perfect.
So like just note it down on your character sheet. So reflect that in your tokens. When you reach a long rest, I will level you up. But as for the moment, it is the first day, so you've reached about halfway, and it is not lunch, it is barely broken morning. So good job so far. All right. Clap. All right. I believe we have one piece of fan art. Bop.
Yes.
For clap.
Cool.
I lied. We have two pieces of fan art. Oh, sweet Lord God, it's him. Holy shit, Rice. Hold on. I'm on. Let me turn off the music.
That's what I
Holy shit.
saw in my mind.
Just
That's the
disconnect that.
exact face Orion made.
Outstanding. All right, there we are. Sorry to cut the session short again. Smoke. All right, excellent. Gotta love all your characters. All right, and we also have one scary, terrifying piece from Rice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
It's good.
Wow.
It do
Sweat.
be Luca though.
POV,
I'm
you just pooped
very
your pants.
hyped to actually talk to him.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks,
Hey, honestly,
Rice.
he's perfectly nice outside of the whole, don't fuck around in my
Oh yeah, no. Definitely feel why he had to do the fear aura. I'm very glad he did too, because I was about to make up another lie that was probably just gonna get seen through and cause even more trouble for myself.
Mhm.
At least we got grades for ourselves in that hole.
Awesome.
I wasn't gonna go in that hole with you boys. I'm sorry.
I appreciate
Oh,
Charlie
chisel.
for trying to get me out of that, but
I tried, okay.
Ah, yes. All right. Still a bottom to Eliza. Well, absolutely. All right. GG's, everyone. One
Thank
moment,
you.
please.
Yeah,
No
that was
worries.
wonderful.
All right. I'm just going to disconnect this. All right. And that's going to be same time next week, yeah? Or I might have
Yeah.
to reschedule it to a weekend. Yeah?
Okay.
yeah, it would hyper depend on the time. My weekends are the worst for me.
Ah, okay, sure. I'll do my best to switch it up with you, and I'll I'll be vocal, letting you know how that's gonna work. All right. Otherwise, just saving the maps. I knew it was gonna do that. All right, I've disconnected all of you, but otherwise, a good session. You all did very well.
Thank you very
A lot of
much.
fun.
All right,
Thank you.
no problem. I'll see you all next week.
All right.
Sir.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Whew. All right. Now, okay. All right, I'm gonna end the stream, everyone. So I think I'm just gonna take you all to a friend. Hopefully, I don't know if thing's still streaming. Is he still streaming? Yes, I have a friend that's streaming. Very good. Polly? Hey, thanks for the follow, bud. It's me, yep. Alright, take you all to Polly. I want you to enjoy his stream, and I want you to give him some of that love. Thanks, everyone. Take care.
Of cert casting level of spells up to a maximum. Ah! 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 It's Flaps Friends!